Hello, you're watching James. My name's James. You're watching me, and I am talking about watches. Well, welcome today to another episode of Watching James Revisited. In these particular episodes, I dive through my back catalogue of videos and I pull out a video that I particularly enjoyed making, that I particularly enjoy watching myself, or that I think is relevant again today. Today, I am going to be revisiting my favourite Aliexpress bracelet, and I wanted to revisit this episode because I still think, after quite some time now, that it is the best affordable metal bracelet that you can buy for your watch, especially from Aliexpress. This particular bracelet comes in a few different variations, and in this particular video I do point out those variations and I do try to help guide you towards picking the correct version of it. And after I first made this video, the video I'm about to show you, I was so impressed by this bracelet. I was so enjoying wearing this bracelet on different watches that I had in my collection that I thought I need to go back onto AliExpress and I need to find some other bracelets that are just as good as this one. And that's what I tried to do. I spent lots of time looking through AliExpress, looking through the different bracelets that are available, bought quite a few of them, and I have to say all of them were not really very good. They were nowhere near as good as the bracelet that I'm going to show you today in today's video. They were so bad that I didn't enjoy wearing them, and I have not featured them on the channel, and I have since got rid of them because they weren't worth having. So I'm going to say now, after about a year of having these bracelets that I'm going to show you in the video today, I still truly believe that this is absolutely the best bracelet you can buy from AliExpress. That will have that sort of universal end links as well, so it fits almost any watch that is in your collection. Now guys, if you are interested in this bracelet after this video, I will leave some affiliate links down to it. In particular for this one, there are different variations. Some aren't as good as others just because of different pin configurations, different clasps. So this link will take you through to the one that I particularly think is the best. And guys, if you enjoy this video and my other videos, I do really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. Now, before we flip to this old video, I do want to put a little bit of a warning in there, and that warning is that this video was made some time ago. This was made before I had that sort of comfort factor in front of the camera. I was using slightly older technology, so I do apologize if the look, the sound, and the feel of the video doesn't feel quite as polished as my videos do now. Not to say that my videos now feel completely polished, it is a work in progress, but it certainly doesn't feel as polished as the videos that I feel that I'm making now. But let's flip the camera around now and let's check out this revisited bracelet from AliExpress that I think is the best one you can buy. Let's check it out. Hello, you're watching James. My name's James, you're watching me, and I'm talking about watches. Today I'm going to be talking about an AliExpress aftermarket bracelet that I bought some time ago. I was so impressed by it that I ended up buying another one, and I've even got a couple more now on order. It specifically is this 5-link engineered style bracelet. Today I wanted to show you why I like this bracelet so much, and share with you some of my experiences with buying it from a few different stores. I ended up making a couple of mistakes when I did so, and I did that for particular reasons, and I wanted to explain those reasons to you, and perhaps maybe you could learn from my mistakes and buy the right one the first time if you do actually want to buy one of these bracelets after watching this video. Now this bracelet is sold on a number of different stores on AliExpress, and you need to be aware that they're not all exactly the same, even though at first glance they appear to be very similar. The first bracelet I bought came with screw links, and I was rather impressed that it had screw links for the price. They weren't perfect, but I was still quite happy with them. So when I ordered the second one, I just assumed that that would also have screw links, but it didn't. It had a split pin type system, and it's perfectly fine, but I just assumed it was going to have screw links, so I didn't pay enough attention when I ordered that second one. So that's the first thing I wanted to really share with you. If you're going to order one of these, pay attention to the details, don't do what I did. I wanted the screw links, I should have paid attention to the pictures and the description and ordered the second one with the screw links. And because I really do like them, I wanted to improve my whole experience with the bracelet, and I did that by buying a milled clasp for each of them. And it certainly made the bracelet better. I particularly like milled clasps, and these milled clasps were quite good. They were sold separately, they weren't particularly expensive, so I was quite happy to pay the extra money to have them on each of these bracelets that I ordered. So here's the second lesson and the second mistake that I made. There are AliExpress stores that sell the bracelet, that are screw link, and that have milled clasps. And it ends up being cheaper buying it directly from those stores than doing it the way I did and buying them separately. So the lesson there is really have a good look before you purchase. As we all know with Aliexpress, there's lots of different stores selling very similar items. You really just got to look around. Now different stores also sell different sizes. Some sell as small as 18 millimeters and some sell as big as 24 millimeters. And not all the stores sell the different sizes. Another thing that I really want to make you aware of, if you have particularly small wrists, you may find that this bracelet doesn't have enough spare links in it to suit your smaller wrist. It's going to depend on the size of the watch that you're using, of course, but for me, I put it on my Bernie here. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist, and I only had about one spare link on either side of the clasp. If I was putting on a bigger watch head, I think I'd actually struggle to fit it to my wrist. So let's flip the camera around now, and let's have a closer look at this bracelet while I talk you through the positives of this and why I like it so much. So firstly, it has these straight end links. So it should fit most of your watches, but obviously because it doesn't have that fitted end link style, you will see a little bit of a gap. But that's because every watch is a little bit different. You can't get a universal end link. When you look at the spare links that I've taken out, you'll see that they're all little individual pieces of steel, making it that 5-piece engineered style. You also see when you look at it closely that it's not absolutely perfect. It's not a really high quality, expensive bracelet, but I have to say for the price I'm rather impressed by it. It has a lot of movement, so it's very comfortable and easily fits around your wrist. You'll see it just really conforms to my wrist nicely, and it's very nice to wear. Now it's all brushed on the surface, but it's polished on both sides. Now, as I was mentioned, some of these come with screw links, as you can see here, and other ones come with the push pins. So you really need to pay attention when you're buying these bracelets and decide which one that you would like. Now these are the original clasps that came with the bracelets, and they're perfectly fine. They certainly are secure and fit nicely. However, I do particularly like a milled clasp, which is why I upgraded to this one on the two that I have, and why I think it might be best, rather than pay for the bracelet and this one, just buy it like this already and you'll end up saving a little bit of money. Because they are solid steel with all those links, and especially now that I put that milled clasp on there, there is actually a little bit of weight to it, which really gives it more of that nice wrist presence. Overall, I have to say, I'm really impressed by this bracelet, especially at the price that it is. And I really hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again in another video. If you have not already subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you did so. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in another video.